Welcome back to the Walls Closing campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going to the fourth mission, Judgement. The fate of the GTD Phoenicia hangs in the balance. Personal log, Clarice Kellerman, Vice Admiral, GTD Phoenicia, July 2nd, 2367. It has been 21 hours since we abandoned the Capella node, and I fear that our time may be at an end. Command's orders to hold our position were grossly overconfident. Our lines had been overrun and our ship had just barely escaped from imminent death. For whatever it was worth, thousands of officers of the Alliance were saved. If only I could have foreseen the sheer firepower of that warship, I would have ordered the ships of the fleet stationed at the node to retreat to Capella, where the Colossus awaited. I know Admiral Petrarch would have done that if you were in my position. The Shivans found us several hours ago. We repelled multiple waves of strike craft, and we were able to direct enough of power to our beams to destroy a pair of canes before burning our emitters out. Now most of our weapon systems are inoperable, and our sublight engines are failing. The SJ Sathanas, a Demon-class destroyer, is quickly catching up to us, and it is likely the Shivans will send more warships to attack us. Log paused. Log resumed. My sensory officer just reported a pair... My sensor officer just reported a pair of faint contacts 20 kilometers off our starboard, attempting to punch transmissions through the background radiation. Allied forces have found us. Maybe, just maybe, we may make it out of this after all. Judgement. Okay, Alpha and Beta, we have just been tapped for a new assignment. Our analysts have been sifting through the Guadalcanal's computers for the past few hours, and after conducting long-range scans of a series of probable destinations that either the Zavanea or Rusalka could have gone to, we picked up a concentration of subspace activity that matches that of the Gopad supply group you encountered last mission. We deployed Sigma Wing to take them down, but the Shivan support vessel self-destructed upon our wing's arrival. The Shivans may have scuttled them, or it could be another ambush attempt. According to Sigma Wing, no Shivans have arrived since, and Command wants an AWACS out there to search for subspace residue of any other ships that could have been there recently. You'll be escorting the GTA Panopticon for this mission. You'll be... what? They have? Alright everyone, give me a minute to look this over. Okay, reset. Mission scrubbed. The Phoenician's been found. At 011 hours, a scout wing from the 53rd Hammerheads located and made contact with the GTD Phoenicia. The destroyer is in high orbit of the Gamma Draconis star. While far enough away to remain safe from effectively melting, the radiations emitted from the star made it impossible for our scanning efforts to detect them. Our search efforts were largely focused on scouring the outer regions of the system. Only by following a Shivan attack force were we able to track them down. Our scouts were driven away shortly after they made contact with the destroyer, but they report the Phoenician was being pursued by the SJ Sathanas itself. Vice Admiral Kellerman's damage control crews have been able to repair some damage to the ship, but her engines are on the verge of failing. Furthermore, the fighter bay was wrecked during the escape from the Capella node, and multiple turrets have been disabled from continuous Shivan attacks over the past several hours. Alpha and Beta, your wings will be the first in to reinforce the Phoenicia. It won't be long before the Shivan attack picks up steam again, so expect Allied warships to arrive shortly after to secure the area. Command is also assembling a recovery team, but until they arrive, you must defeat all Shivan attacks on the Phoenicia. Be advised, we just received a shipment of the new shield-breaking weapon, the GTW-19 Circe. Use this weapon at your own discretion. Damn it, what now? Oh hell, the fleet is under attack. 309th, you're up one... What?! 309th, you're up once our Alert 5 craft are launched. Your mission will still stand. Jump to the Phoenicia once your drives are charged and protected at all costs. Now go! Primary objectives: defend the Phoenicia and secondarily destroy SJ Sathanas. Alright, seems good. Let's... Yeah, seems good. Let's hit it. Oh, crap. Holy shit! Time for sightseeing. We're stacked with a small charge. We got a floor main cannon. It'll take a few minutes to reset it. Oh crap. The SC Sathanas has arrived. They're locking on, it's perfect, they're locking onto you, crash jump now. Don't tell us twice, Aquitaine. All hands executing crash jump. Elevated wings drives almost charged. We seek your drive support in Phoenicia on our computers. We'll activate your drives in a few seconds. You're the only help we can reach until we resolve this battle. Saves and pilots, good luck. Oh boy. Subspace seems to be going by a lot faster than it usually does. Oh boy. God, that sun. GTD Phoenicia, this is Alpha Wing 309 Javelin Squadron. We're moving in to cover you. You're a sight for sore eyes, Alpha. We need to take down those these fighters in Intercept Aquarius. Most of our point defenses have been disabled. Students with the realize how close we are being saved and are trying to buy as much time as they can to finish this off. I also got a hunch of securing the exit once they deliver that blow too. Unfortunately for them, that's not going to happen. Reinforcements arrives to become available Alpha 2. The blah-de-blah bomber assaulted the Capella node and Aquitaine's in duel with Zabania. Starting to sound like a broken record, Command. Acknowledge, pilot. Continue your mission. Ah ha ha ha. No rearm. Oh. You want Beta one. Sorry, Beta. You, off my wingman. Attack plot is clear. Pilot support systems Aquitaine now available if you need to. The Shivan will not give up on the Phoenicia so easily. Doesn't tell me twice, Command. You lost Beta 2. The call won't last long. Let's hope we can keep the Phoenicia covered long enough till help arrives. Why aren't you guarding the Phoenicia? We're whittling them down bit by bit, 3. We can do this. Yeah, I think we can. Skybox. Pilots, the SC-10 has broken off from the attack on the Aquitaine. The cruiser has been vectored towards your location. Oh boy, they really want it. Oh crap. Lilith class cruiser 10 has entered the area. Take out beam turret before it rips the Phoenicia asunder. You got it, Command. Come on, Alpha Lead. Time to play Dennis with that ugly bastard. Alright. Excellent. Tan main beam neutralized. Shuffle those bombers now the Tan's been defanged. Copy that. Snapping the bombers. on! Every second he stays alive is another chance he has to launch more bombs. Challenger now on station, moving to intercept the SC Tannen. Back to you a sight for sore eyes, Challenger. Way to come out right in the middle of the bomber wing. Nope. Load up support. Won't be long for another round of bombers. Cannon, it would Challenger would really help if you would actually aim that fusion mortar. Lieutenant Toll is going critical. Keep pouring on that fire. Lieutenant's finally going down. Stand clear. SCv Rusalka and SC Gorgon have broken off from the attack and heading your way. Vasudan Bomber Wing Epsilon is launching from the Aquitaine and will assist you. Why is the Vasudan Bomber Wing launching from the Aquitaine? Fast destroy the Rusalka and the Gorgon once Epsilon have arrived. We're slowly gaining the upper hand. Delta and Iota are being prepped for launch to reinforce your position. Roger that, command. As up, everyone. Rusalka's launching and William Mars. Let's clear them before Epsilon gets here. Challenger here. We got your aft side covered, Phoenicia. Good, that's what we need to. Epsilon on station, we're going to engage the Shivan capital ships. Please suppress the enemy's turrets. Terrans. I'm going to suppress their fighters. I think that's more dangerous to you. Who is that from? Okay, the Challenger is moving to engage. Alright, we're gonna suppress this flat cannon. Okay, I need to be somewhere else. All right. No black for you. That's what I want. Almost in line of sight. It keeps not deciding whether it wants to or not, when we are doing or not. This launcher is tough on a cane. Is that Guardian? Is they Guardian the missile launcher? Whatever, we'll just kill the ship. Cane-class cruiser neutralized. Rusalka is disabled. The SCv Rusalka is going down. All units, Zabani has abandoned Assaulting the Aquitaine is now heading for your position. Prepare for contact. Oh, crap. The SCG Zabani has arrived and is closing in fast. We need some more backup out here. All of our warships are heavily damaged and will stand no chance against Zabania pilot. Iota and Delta are on their way and we're preparing a heavy bomber strike to take down that vessel. We gotta take out those beam turrets right now. Hustle it up, support. Bandits incoming. Ain't they always? Reading multiple fighter and bomber wings emerging from that destroyer. Delta and Iota wings better get here. Come on, come on. Thank you. Intercept bombers 11. Zavania starboard beam. That's its port beam I'm looking at, I'm pretty sure. Alright, no, I'm looking at it backwards. This is the right one. This is Iota 1. Hope you lost somewhere else. It's time to end this battle. All units, intercept the Zavania's air wing and nullify that destroyer. Take out that starboard beam and place it where they can fire on the Phoenicia. Unfortunately, there's this port side beam that I shot on the way out. Passes the Phoenicia. If the Zavania takes us down, they'll make a run for it back to the nebula and finish what they started at the node. It doesn't sound like Third Fleet stands a chance. It's all up to you. Starboard beam has been destroyed. No! Is that two of them flying on top of each other? Bombers are intercepted. We're just gonna clear all these fighters before they kill me. And I'm out of missiles. Use them all intercepting the bombers. And getting that missile, getting that beam cannon. Alright, Delta, Epsilon, and Iota have all died. Alright. Let's give me some more missiles. The Zavania's got other beams, other lighter beams it can use, and the Phoenicia will still die to them. Like that one right there. Where's that heavy bomber strike command? All Shivan fighters and bombers have been destroyed. Now deploying Zeta Wing. This is Zeta Wing. We're closing on the Shivan destroyer. Helios warheads are primed. Roger that, Zeta 1. Alpha moved to escort you. That's a lot of firepower you guys have, not that I'm complaining. The Aquitaine never had a chance to use them against the Sathanas. Looks like we got a front row seat to watch some really big booms. Off Yokus wing on sensors. They are targeting us. Intercept them. Dragons. Copy that. Intercepting them. Where'd they come from? They didn't launch from the destroyer. All dragons destroyed. Good work, pilots. Now then, about these flak turrets. Oh, rude. Didn't carry over the damage I did to it on the way out. Nope! Yeah, it was definitely a Helios going off. You show him, Challenger. You. The Zabana's hull has reached critical levels. We're almost there. That's for almost killing me. Oh, okay. Got him. The SD-7A's hull's collapsing. Power surge detected. All units get out of there. Down she goes. Hit your burners. I'm okay. Command, this is the Phoenicia. The Zabania has been destroyed. Thank you for the assistance, everyone. Woohoo. The SD Zabania has been destroyed and all Shivan attacks have been beaten. We're deploying the relief force now. Await their arrival before departing. Good job, everyone. You all deserve a medal for this. Command out. Await relief. We have not yet achieved Protect Zeta Wing. We thought our lives were forfeit. Without your assistance, we'd have been dead by now. Thank you. Indeed, you would have. I can't believe it, too. After all this happened, I can't believe they made it. We made it happen, pilot. As long as the three of us stick together, we'll make it through this war yet. Ulysses, huh? Amen. This is GTC Warwick. Relief forces have arrived. You have permission to depart, pilots. Medical staff, retired team, Docking the Phoenicia. Let's head on out. See y'all back on the Aquitaine. Got it. Bonus objective complete. What's the bonus objective? Zeta Wing survives. Excellent. I believe this is it for the campaign. It's a short one. Welcome back, pilots. The mission was a complete success. Vice Admiral Kellerman extends both her and her crew's deepest thanks for the role you played in protecting her stricken ship. The Phoenicia would not have lasted much longer without your intervention. Medical frigates are already on the scene evacuating the survivors, and a temporary crew will assume control of the vessel until they have reached an Alliance shipyard in Capella. I want to go to Vega, guys. The destruction of the SD Zabania and the remnants of its fleet has effectively nullified Shivan resistance in Gamma Draconis, and all that remain are a few errant fighters. The GTCv Parapet narrowly avoided its destruction and has since regrouped with us, and the GTCv Arens Nufus and its task group withstood all Shivan attacks launched against them. The ferocity of the enemy offensive caught all of us by surprise, and had the Zabania been given the opportunity, it would have finished off the Third Fleet before retreating to the Nebula. But in the end, we stand triumphant. Allied forces operating in the Nebula theater will no longer need to worry about their lines being cut. The last 24 hours have been tough, but with perseverance, we have prevailed. Additionally, you both Command and Admiral Petrarch have deemed it fitting that you all receive the Order of Galatae for your instrumental role in finding and saving the Phoenicia. You are indeed model fighter pilots worthy of envy across the GTVA. Once the Phoenicia's engines have been repaired, the Aquitaine and its fleet will escort it back to Capella, where we will spend a few days to repair the damages sustained to our ships during this final battle. Normally, I try to grant you guys some leave for what you've done, but we won't be staying home for long. We have a war to win, and intelligence suggests the Shivans are on the back foot. With the Ravana-class destroyer SD Andromalius, their sole remaining command ship. We've also still got a certain rebel admiral to find. Until we return to the front lines, you're all off flight shift. Once again, good work, everyone. My second Order of Galatae. 42 kills with 3 assists. 13 Nahima bombers, 6 Nephilim bombers, 5 Seraphim bombers, 1 Kane-class cruiser, 4 Astaroths, 4 Dragons, 4 Manticores, and 5 Maras. So, this was Judgement, the 4th and final mission of the Walls Closing campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. Next week, we're going to start its sequel, Shepherds. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.